Watch and burn.
Hey everybody. So tonight I am going to attempt to discuss Abdul Alzared's, written in the 8th century in Damascus, his Necronomicon. Now this was a big deal when I was a kid. This book was next to Michelle Remembers and of course the Satanic Bible. This completed the holy trinity of books that set the West on fire circa 1987, which was the advent of the Satanic Panic that happened. I was in grade 2 or 3 at the time, and I remember this book was in my local branch of the library, and I had to get my hands on it because I knew that this was just about the most satanic thing on earth. And I got it, and I attempted to read it, but I don't know, at the time I was way too young, but looking back on it now and knowing that this is 100% a work of fiction written by H.P. Lovecraft, it's like he didn't even try. It's like he didn't even try when he was writing this. I kind of get the impression that he was just sort of like making words up as he went. Like, I mean, if you look at some of the names in here, I don't know if you can even see these things or not, but it's like he was just hitting letters on his typewriter, you know? Just dunk, 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 dunk. There, that's the name of a god. Okay, dunk, 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 dunk. There's another name of a god. And I remember somewhere in here, there's a spell or something to get the love of somebody. And I remember I tried that when I was in like grade 5 or grade 6, except I couldn't pronounce any of the words. See what I mean? Like, look at this. The 22nd name is Zal-Rim, okay, down here. And it says, blah, 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 a bunch of garbage. And it says, his word is. That word there, okay? Now you tell me that Lovecraft didn't just go crazy on his keyboard. Or not keyboard, sorry, his typewriter again, because I don't think they would, they had keyboards back then. But nevertheless, you look at that. He just made that up as he went along. And all these seals and all these things, I used to put these dumbass things on like my skateboard and that when I was a little kid because I thought I was being cool. This is awful. This is unreadable. Once you discover that it wasn't written by some dude back in the 8th century in the middle of Damascus somewhere, and it was written by H.P. Lovecraft, and the next thing you know, they're talking about the old gods, and they're talking about Marduk, and which is cool because I guess Marduk being the band kicks ass. And then a Zagthoth. And of course, Trey from Morbid Angel, he took the last name of Zagthoth. So again, that's very cool, assuming I'm even pronouncing this correctly, which I really have no idea if I am. I don't really care either, because this is a bunch of bullshit. And yeah, so anyways, I think I got off track there. Yeah, there's this love potion in the back or some shit. No, I was off that. I think I'd moved on from that. Well, anyways, needless to say, the girl didn't love me, because all the spells and everything in here, it's just garbage. It's just gobbledygook. It's meaningless drivel that pulled kids in, took everybody for a ride back in the 80s, though. You had law enforcement all over Canada and the United States getting real angry at people for reading this or the Satanic Bible or listening, sorry, to anything from Ozzy Osbourne or Iron Maiden. Look out there. Maiden's gonna take your soul, send it straight to hell. But yeah, I mean, I remember being impressed when I was a kid, and that's about the only good thing I can say about this. I don't really love H.P. Lovecraft's writing. I find his stuff too slimy. Like, yeah, the idea of coming across some scary god that lives in the ocean would be absolutely terrifying, but it's also really dumb, and I just have a hard time sort of taking it seriously, like this book wants you to. And this book, oh my God, this book caused so many problems for so many people, and it was a waste of time. So yeah, so I am getting out of here. So thank you so much for listening to me talk pointlessly about Abdul Alzared's Necronomicon. It's been going since the 8th century. And it's really scary, and it needs to be respected. And no way was it written by H.P. Lovecraft sometime back in the 30s or the 40s. No, this is an ancient, satanic, evil text. Yeah, like always, if you like this review, or for whatever reason, if you like this book, put it in the comments. Tell me what I got wrong about this, because maybe I can find something to appreciate. Because everything tied to the Necronomicon has just been kind of garbage for me. I don't even like The Evil Dead. But anyways, that's it. So like always, if you like this book or you like this review, don't forget to go and do something nice for somebody. But most importantly, like always, never forget that the world is actually a way better place because you are in it. Now go get satanic, kids. Have a good night.